Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's May 9th, 2025. Mountains are going to be getting pretty warm temperatures over the next few days. Going to be melting that snow fairly quickly. If you're still enjoying this broadcast, we ask you to do a one-time donation, or even better, sign up for that monthly member sustaining membership. We're going to see sunny skies start out with the day with increasing clouds. Today's highs are going to be in the mid 70s. Tomorrow they're going to get up into the lower 80s with some isolated thunder showers building in the very late afternoon, kind of like past 5 p.m. So most of the day is going to be dry. And then Mother's Day, we're going to have scattered thunder showers with a snow line at 9,600 feet dropping Monday to 6,900 feet. So we got this almost a stationary front that's going to be coming through Mother's Day with some embedded thunder showers. Not going to produce a lot of rain, but if you have a thunder shower overhead, it could be pretty gusty winds, small hail, typical this time of year. Backcountry breakdown. If you're still going to be trying to find some skiing this weekend, we're not going to really have the best overnight freezes. I do think the surfaces will freeze, especially if you're going up to the high peaks in the Lost Rivers. But next week, winter returns. It's looking like the Lost River Range could pick up to 15 inches of snow. So that'll spice things up a little bit with some new snow problems, wind slabs being the most concerning. I don't know if there's any persistent weak layers out there, but that would be heads up for next week. Looking around at morning temperatures, we are in the lower 40s over in the Wood River, hanging just below freezing over in Stanley. Mountaintops are not really freezing, 39 degrees at Titus. And looking at the rivers, this is at Haley. We are going to be getting close to action stage. Walking by the river yesterday was definitely starting to pick up some speed. You can see the forecast is going to be producing near action stage with the increased temperatures. And then looking to the north, near the North Fork, we're going to be hitting action stage, or forecast is to hit action stage by Monday with those warmer temperatures and some rainfall. Looking at the satellite this morning, you can see those increasing clouds coming in today, not super thick. So it's going to be another nice day, warm temperatures, and this is our system to the west that's going to be coming in for Mother's Day, producing those scattered thunder showers. And we can kind of see that on the tail end of Saturday, starting to see some pop-up showers happening with those really warm daytime temperatures. So we'll see some isolated thunder showers moving from southwest to northeast, kind of on this band here, ahead of that stationary front. So more activity is going to be happening on Sunday, but it will start Saturday late afternoon. You can start to see that chance of thunder showers increase kind of to the bullseye is in the white knobs. Looking at how much we're going to get out of this, you can see Saturday night with those isolated showers, just a couple hundredths of an inch. Saturday night picks up a little bit more, but in town, really just a couple hundredths of an inch, maybe approaching a tenth in places. So not too much with this. It's going to really depend on where those isolated thunder showers are overhead. I'll know more of that in another day. Looking at the big picture here, you can see these two areas of low pressure here are going to merge eventually, moving into Monday, and that puts us kind of in the southwest flow, and that's going to move to kind of overhead us on Wednesday. So Tuesday through Wednesday is when we're going to get the more significant amount of moisture and bring in snow to the mountains again, looking like pretty good amounts as you gain elevation. Looking at a little closer look, you can see where that flow is overhead. It starts coming in more so on Sunday, lining right over us with southwest flow, and that's when we're going to get the start of our showery activity. It's really going to start to pick up for Tuesday and Wednesday when it's really kind of aligned better with us and that low gets closer to us, producing more showers. So first looking at temperatures, we're going to hit 80 in Haley on Saturday. Not too much is expected with the rainfall, even into next week. Just picking up maybe 0.3 of an inch, which is definitely much needed, but not really the typical spring rain we can normally get. Looking at Galena Summit, pick up 4 inches next week in that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. If you get a little bit higher elevation, it would be 5 inches of snow. But where it's really going to be hitting hard is Donaldson Peak, or not just Donaldson Peak, over in the Lost River Range. That's just where one of these MBM models is put out. So you can see up to 15 inches by Thursday morning. So with wind in the 20s, so it's going to be moving snow around. It's not going to be as windy as this weekend, but it will be moving snow around, have some surface avalanche problems with that much load happening over a quick period, but kind of a good refresh out there. And then looking ahead, we're going to be below normal for next week with those temperatures. So it's going to be really hot next couple of days, and then kind of back to almost feeling like winter. It's not going to be winter, but it's going to feel a lot colder when you switch from 80 to 50s. And then the following week is going to be near normal for both temperatures and precip. And then looking at leading into Memorial Day weekend, we're back into above normal temperatures with equal chances for precip.